Unlocking Self-Discovery, Mel Robbins' Path to Inner Mastery. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt stuck in your life? Like you're spinning your wheels, trying to move forward but feeling weighed down by indecision, fear, or self-doubt? Well, if you can relate, then you're not alone. And I'm here to tell you about one woman who has made remarkable progress in her journey towards self-discovery and inner mastery, and her name is Mel Robbins. Here's something you should know. Mel's path to self-discovery is anything but ordinary. She faced some pretty significant challenges early in her life, including losing her mother at a young age, which left a deep emotional scar. But instead of letting her past define her, she transformed it into a source of strength and resilience. Let me tell you this, her story is not just inspiring but also deeply relatable. So, let's dive into how Mel Robbins unlocked her own self-discovery and what we can learn from her path. You might be wondering, how does someone get to a place where they feel truly confident and in control of their life? For Mel, it started with acknowledging and accepting her fears. She once said, "I didn't want to be a victim of my own fears." That's a powerful statement. It's easy to ignore our fears, to pretend they don't exist, but they are always there, lurking beneath the surface, waiting to trip us up. Mel recognized this and decided to face them head-on. Here's something you should know, when you confront your fears, you open yourself up to growth. This is exactly what Mel did. She started with small steps like taking a deep breath and saying out loud, "I am not afraid." Simple, right? But effective. Here's a personal anecdote. Whenever I feel overwhelmed by a project, I remind myself that I am not afraid and that I have the skills and resources to handle it. It helps me take the first step towards tackling the task. Mel Robbins' journey was further marked by her commitment to making changes in her life through action, not just thinking about them. She believed in the power of doing rather than just dreaming. In her book, The Women Who Stopped Talking, she writes, "We spend too much time talking about our problems and not enough time solving them." This is a lesson that resonates deeply with many people. We often find ourselves in a cycle of analysis paralysis, where we spend more time worrying about the future than living in the present. Mel showed us that it's okay to take action even if the outcome is uncertain. She used this principle to tackle her anxiety and depression, and it worked wonders for her. Here's a real-life example. I used to worry excessively about my career path, constantly second-guessing every decision I made. One day, I decided to stop worrying and start taking action. I started networking, attending conferences, and asking for feedback. It was scary, but looking back, I'm glad I took that leap of faith. One of the most impactful tools Mel Robbins introduced to her readers and followers was the 5-second rule. This simple technique involves pausing for 5 seconds before reacting to a situation. During those 5 seconds, she suggests asking yourself 3 questions. Is this worth getting upset about? What can I do about it? Is there a better way to respond? By slowing down and thinking clearly, you give yourself the chance to make a more informed and intentional choice. Here's something you should know. When I apply this rule in my daily life, I've noticed a significant reduction in stress levels. It's amazing how a tiny pause can make a big difference. Mel Robbins also emphasizes the importance of embracing vulnerability. She says, "Vulnerability is not weakness, it's our birthright." This is a truth that many of us struggle with. We often try to hide our weaknesses and insecurities, but it's precisely these very qualities that make us human and relatable. Embracing vulnerability allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and opens the door to healing and growth. Here's a personal lesson. I've learned that being vulnerable doesn't mean being exposed or weak. It means being authentic and open to feedback. When I shared my struggles with a close friend, she offered invaluable advice and support, which helped me navigate a challenging situation. Mel Robbins' journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. She faced numerous setbacks and obstacles along the way, yet she never gave up. She believes that failure is simply a temporary setback, and it's how you respond to it that matters. She once said, "I have failed more times than I can remember, but I have succeeded because I never quit." This is a powerful reminder that success isn't just about achieving goals. It's also about how you react to failures. Here's a real-life example. During my college years, I faced several academic challenges that threatened to derail my dreams. Instead of giving up, I sought help from professors and peers, and I worked tirelessly to improve my grades. Today, I look back at those tough times and see them as stepping stones that helped me grow stronger and more resilient. Mel Robbins' path to inner mastery is a story of transformation, resilience, and empowerment. She teaches us that we have the power within us to overcome our fears, embrace change, and create a fulfilling life. Here's something you should know. Each of us has a unique story to tell, and we all have the potential to unlock our inner strength. But it starts with acknowledging our fears, taking action, embracing vulnerability, and never giving up. So if you're ready to embark on your own journey of self-discovery, let's commit to taking that first step together. Here's a final thought. The road to inner mastery may be long and winding, but it's well worth the effort. Every small step we take brings us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. Let's honor our resilience, celebrate our growth, and keep moving forward. Here's a call to action. Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Together, we can inspire and motivate one another to unlock our full potential.